We can still...
A faint, sorrowful smile touched her lips, a ghost of her former self.
No, my love.
Her gaze, though fading, held an intense, desperate urgency.
Listen carefully. It's inside you.
Confusion furrowed his brow, his mind too young to grasp such abstract horror.
What is? Mother, what are you talking about? The seed. The primordial seed.
Her words were punctuated by ragged, painful breaths, each one a struggle.
They seek it. They will always seek it. It's why they came.
Her grip tightened, a surprising surge of strength in her dying moments. Her eyes, suddenly sharp with a terrible knowing, fixed on his.
Run, my son. Run and never trust. Never let them find it. Never let them take it. Guard it with your life, for it is your life. He felt the vibration of heavy footsteps nearing. A voice, deep and resonant, sliced through the air, tinged with cruel satisfaction. Found the last one, Elder. A whelp, barely a boy. The clan truly is purged.
Ren pushed himself up, his small legs feeling like lead, yet a primal urge, born of his mother's sacrifice, surged through him. Survive. He had to, for her. He bolted. His bare feet pounded against the ash-covered earth, sending up small clouds of gray dust. His lungs burned, but he ignored the pain, the scrapes, the bruises already forming. He dodged around a fallen cart, its wheels still smoking. He weaved through the skeletal remains of what was once his village's bustling market square, now a graveyard of broken dreams and charred wood.
Get him! Another voice roared, closer this time, laced with an impatient snarl. Adrenaline coursed through his veins, sharpening his senses, making the world both hyper-real and distant. He heard the heavy thud of multiple boots behind him, the faint, sinister whisper of cultivation energy gathering, a hungry hum in the air. He risked a frantic glance back. Two figures, clad in the deep blue robes of the Azure Serpent sect, were gaining. Their faces were obscured by shadow, but their intent was clear, written in the predatory grace of their movements. He was prey. Panic threatened to overwhelm him, to paralyze him. But then, his mother's plea, her final, desperate warning, snapped him back to harsh reality. He pushed harder, his small legs pumped, desperate for distance, desperate for escape. Every shadow seemed to hold a new threat. Every flicker of flame reminded him of what they had done, what they were capable of. The faces of his fallen kin flashed before his eyes, fueling a deep, burning resentment. His resolve hardened. This wasn't just fear anymore. This was a deep, unyielding refusal to be another victim. They had taken everything. They would not take him. He would not let them. The chase continued through the ravaged valley, a relentless, terrifying pursuit. Ren ran like a cornered animal, fueled by sheer will. He leaped over smoldering logs, squeezed through narrow gaps between crumbling walls, his young body aching with exertion. His pursuers, though powerful cultivators, were momentarily hindered by the treacherous terrain and their own overconfidence. But not clever enough to escape. He peered through a gap in the rubble. One enforcer stood directly in front of the shrine, blocking his only clear path. The other was circling, moving with slow, deliberate steps to cut him off, to seal his fate. Trapped. His mind raced, a frantic search for any escape. There had to be a way. His mother's words rang in his ears, a desperate plea for him to live. Run, never trust. He noticed a faint glimmer of moonlight glinting off something beyond the enforcer, a sharp, clean line against the jagged horizon. The edge of the valley, a cliff. A desperate plan, reckless and possibly suicidal, formed in his mind. But staying meant certain capture, a fate he couldn't bear to imagine. Better to gamble on the unknown.
With a sudden, unexpected burst of energy, he burst from cover, not towards the cliff, but away from it, feigning a different escape route through a cluster of shattered homes. He moved with a speed that startled his pursuers. The lead enforcer reacted instantly, moving to intercept him, confident he had read the boy's intentions. Just as the enforcer committed, Ren spun on his heel, a blur of motion, defying expectation. He changed direction, sprinting directly towards the cliff's edge, towards the glimmer of the moonlit chasm.
He's going for the fall.
The second enforcer roared, realizing the deception, rushing forward with renewed fury.
Don't let him!
Ren didn't hesitate. The ground beneath his feet became treacherous, loose stones and crumbling earth giving way with every frantic step.
The wind whipped his hair, carrying the distant acrid smell of smoke and the chill of the impending drop. He could hear them closing in. Their heavy footsteps thundered behind him, closer now, a terrifying rhythm. He could feel the heat of their spiritual energy, a burning presence at his back, growing more intense with each stride.
His lungs burned, screaming for rest. His legs screamed in protest, every muscle protesting the brutal exertion. But he pushed on, driven by a raw, unyielding will to survive, a burning defiance. Just a few more steps. The ground sloped sharply downwards. The precipice was only meters away. He reached the very edge. The ground dropped away sharply. Below, a dizzying chasm swallowed the moonlight, a black maw leading to unknown, terrifying depths. His skin tingled. His vision swam with a brilliant, blinding light, consuming everything. A low hum, growing in intensity, vibrated through the air. It wasn't a sound he heard with his ears, but a vibration felt deep in his bones, a primordial thrumming that resonated with the very core of his being. A blinding pulse of energy erupted from within Ren as he stumbled over the cliff edge. The light was absolute, pure white, expanding outwards with impossible speed, consuming the night. It wasn't an attack. It was an uncontrolled, overwhelming release. The pursuing enforcer, caught in the expanding wavefront, screamed, his body twisted, contorted, then dissolved, vaporized. Not even ash remained. The immense force of the explosion flung Ren outwards, away from the cliff face, away from the destruction,